One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. The Red Raiders will kick it away to start. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Louisiana Tech's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like that.
Oh, he's got some space. The deeper into the season we get, the more they win, the greater their confidence that they can finish strong here in the Big 12.
Heck yeah, Reese, the bigger the expectations get, the bigger the consequences get for every single game. So you know this league is tough. You know there's always a lot of points scored. You know there's playoff implications possibly down the road. So this team's got to continue to stay on course and continue to do what they've been doing.
No doubt about it. All their goals still out ahead of them right now in play. The thing they've been really good at doing, outside of just being a talented football team and showing up, is that they've got their head where it needs to be every single week. Doesn't matter who they're playing at an extremely high level, just taking it one game at a time. They got to do it again today.
Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. On the ground, it's Dupree. Still on his feet at the 45. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The short hands, it's Simon. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this third down. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will get the ball for the first time. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Red Raiders trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the left. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs up.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. With the catch, it's Wilson.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
He's got great speed. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Gonna run it. It's Dupree. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They run him out of bounds. He gets it to the 47. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
They'll send the back in motion. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Weeks. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. We've reached the end of the quarter, guys, and Louisiana Tech is on top. We put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Booth. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Once he got some room, it was over.
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
10, Texas Tech, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. That's reeled in. It's Weeks. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air on 2nd down. The throw. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. Fires to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Bulldogs are on the move. Looking downfield on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab over the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Got it! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still 1st and goal. Gets it to him on the screen. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Looking for just one more. Sneak gets it done. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
17, Texas Tech, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad.
There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Wilson.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Quick spin on the run. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Red Raiders pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. looking to throw on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air on fourth down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jones. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Handoff from the gun. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Simon. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Simon. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Bulldogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Weeks. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Got rid of it just in time. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock.
Coming out with it, it's Taylor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done. He's going to throw deep right side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab, it's Brown. And that defense is all over that one. No room to run after the catch. Trying play action. Sure hands, it's Brown. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. Hey, what about that move to pick up a couple of extra yards? He's down at the 38. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd down after that run. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Breaks into the open. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Looking for a crease. It's Dupree. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Bulldogs can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. They go to the wide receiver screen. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football. Quarterback on the keeper. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dupree. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And the stomping has commenced.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Oregon is down right now, but you simply can't rule out a comeback. Justin Herbert had a hand in getting this kid to Eugene, so if he thinks the magic is there, who am I to disagree? It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Michigan State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Red Raiders send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Pocket breaking down. Snagged in the middle. It's Simon. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Starting to feel a little pressure. Going to try to get it himself. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line. On 1st and goal, let's see what Louisiana Tech does. From the gun, looking for a man. He makes the grab. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it with Wilson.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offenses.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you...
Unloads it downfield. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything there...
Makes the grab on the right. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out, and that's exactly what they're doing now.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab down the left side. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Now, a lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So 1st down will open up the final period. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Safe completion on the screen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Makes the catch at the 30. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. Got the first himself. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. With the catch, it's Weeks. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down. And the Bulldogs have their offense in high gear. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rushes on him. Grabbed behind the line. It's Booth. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. From the gun on third down. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quickly complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Red Raiders come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll go to the sneak.
When you're a defensive lineman, you're trying to get underneath the offensive lineman as fast as possible, dive in there and create like a pile in the backfield where the quarterback can't move his feet. Because you see the quarterback on QB sneaks, grabs the football and tries to just keep his feet moving and just try to get an inch or a yard, whatever it takes. But the defensive linemen have to do a good job of getting in the backfield.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Hauls it in, looking for space. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Going right to work up top. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Got a man. It's Booth.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Just not quite able to make a connection. It's incomplete. On 2nd and 10, a 4 wide out set, trips right. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.